FM100.3. This is the place to jingle around the clock. FM 100.3, Utah's official Christmas music station.
Let's get this started. It's our FM 100.3 Christmas concert. Ladies and gentlemen, David Tolk.
Thank you very much. Well, Merry Christmas. I'm so happy to be here. This is a wonderful tradition. This is, I think, our 15th or 16th year doing this. which is wonderful. And happy to be here today performing this music. This next song that I'm going to perform for you is one that I worked on this year. Actually recorded a new album. It's called Solo Piano Hymns. And for me, as well as I'm sure for most artists, new albums are very autobiographical. And so as I thought about what ended up being on this album, it's the things that I've been thinking about this year. And I have a daughter that's been down in Chile for almost 18 months, who comes home 2 weeks from today. And I have a son who is in Northern Ireland right now, and he's been gone for about 4 months. He'll be back in about a year and a half or so. And the first song on my new album is basically a dedication to the two of them. And so it's an arrangement, kind of a mashup of two different hymns. There's an Irish hymn called Be Thou My Vision, and then an old traditional folk tune called Homeward Bound that my daughter Mackenzie loves. So this is kind of ties those two together as Brendan's out there and Mackenzie's coming home, Homeward Bound. So this is that from my new album, Be Thou My Vision and Homeward Bound. Thank you very much. It was really hard for me to do an entire album of solo piano because I always hear all this other great stuff with violins and viola and cello and guitar. But I really enjoyed the process and the product on that. This one combines lots of things other than just solo piano. This is my arrangement of the first Noel, and as in other years, we were fortunate enough to have wonderful string players with us this year. We've got Ashley Watabe on violin. Let's hear it for Ashley. And Rebecca Salsley on viola. And Francesca Rose on cello. This is the first Noel. Thank you very much. I think I actually forgot to introduce our guitarist on that piece. That was Peter Breinholt on the guitar. Was that electric guitar or acoustic guitar? Okay, very nice. Well, I'm gonna do another one off of my new album. Again, this will be solo piano. I love Thanksgiving. I love that time of year. It kind of kicks off the whole holiday season, and there are several Thanksgiving hymns that I particularly love. And this is one of those. This is "Come Ye Thankful People Come," and I have fond memories of Thanksgivings. I grew up in the Northeast, and I can remember for many years being at the little kid table at Thanksgiving and having aspirations to someday be able to move to the grown-up table. And I can tell you today that I actually do now get to sit at the grown-up table at Thanksgiving, which is wonderful. That's not what this arrangement's about, but it's about gratitude and being thankful and the ways that that affects me. When I'm grateful for the things that I have around me and thankful, I see the world in a totally different way. So this is "Come Ye Thankful People." Thank you. I'm now going to play the first Christmas carol that I ever arranged. This is on my first Christmas album, which is called Holiday. This is my arrangement of Good King Wenceslas, which is one of my favorite old Christmas tunes. We have our Christmas tree set up at home, and the other night I took a picture. I was actually practicing the piano, which was interesting, and which I should do more.
You weren't home practicing law?
I was not practicing law at all. I was just kind of struck by the beauty of the view that I had sitting at the piano with this tree, and the rest of the lights were off, and so I actually took a picture of it, and I emailed it to our daughter this morning, who's in Chile, and said, "This is your spot." And she's a pianist and sings, and that is her spot in our home. and she was really excited when she got that email. So I'm excited about this extra special Christmas this year when our daughter will get to come home and be with us. So this is Good King Wenceslas. very much. Well, I'm going to play one final song for you before we turn the stage over to Peter. I've been performing with Peter for actually more than 15 or 16 years. I think it's been about 20. And it's been one of the great blessings in my life to be able to perform with him over the years. This last song is my arrangement of Carol of the Bells. I think it's been on one or two of the FM100 CDs over the year, and this is also, over the years, this is also on my Christmas CD. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and some good time away from the hustle bustle with your families and friends. This is Carol of the Bells. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Tolk.